Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. And this is first of many unboxings that I'll probably be doing. This one is from Night Models, it's the HBO license release. So I'm sure you've seen their other Game of Thrones games, and this one apparently is the actual license. I think they're using a lot of the license characters or the way they look from the TV series for this game. So this is the Game of Thrones miniatures game. Now let's look at the back of the book very quickly. So inside the book you get 6 main character models, and you get like some terrain, you get a rulebook and stuff like that, some tokens, cards. So you can pretty much tell from the box that it's a more or less a card driven, maybe cards are the random events and stuff like that. We're not so sure. We're gonna look inside, but very quickly you can also see the Cersei's here, the mountains here, Robb Stark's here. Let me see now. Catelyn Stark's here. I think that's Sir Rodri, you know, stuff like that. So this is the so this is the box. What the box looks like. It's not a small box. My hands are pretty small, so very quickly I'm going to show you. This is what a normal CD looks like. So it's it's about 2 CDs in height and about 2 CDs in length. It's a big box. It's a very big box. Now, if you guys didn't know, Night Models have actually made a lot of other licensed products. They've actually released the they have the Harry Potter game with the Harry Potter figures as well. This is the Dumbledore army pack right there. The Night Models figures are extremely nice, extremely detailed, as you can see over here. And this is the same, I think it'll probably be the same material that you'll probably see inside the box. But before that, they have also released let me see now, some games from the DC universe. And this is the Green Lantern, and this one's the metal figure. I'll probably use this to compare later as well. And they actually also have the Batman game, which again I will probably use this to show you the difference in size, apparently dimensions and stuff like that. So Night Models are very good at making some really nice looking models, and they are very good at using license products licenses to make their figures, which is why I'm quite excited to look at what's inside the box. So yeah, so let's look inside. All right, so let's look at what's inside the box. The wrap is being removed. It's a really nice thick box. Now the first thing you get inside the box is the cards and the rulebook. We'll probably flip through the rulebook as well. The card stock's really good. And here's where the terrain is. The terrain is card terrain, which is nice for them to add it to the rule set. And then they've got a stack of cards. I wouldn't be going through all the cards. That was spoilers. So you have to play the game to go through the cards. So I won't be going through the cards. You get some dice, D6. So this is a D6 driven game. Like I said, we haven't looked into the rulebook yet, so I'm not really sure. And then we have some miniatures. All right, so they're packed in little plastic bags. Now look at the miniatures here. It seems that all the arms are put in one bag, and it seems like all the miniatures are put in another bag. Okay, so this character is on his own. You got the bases. The bases are not sculpted bases, so it's basic bases. And then you have more figures packed into a bag and such. So I'm not so sure why, but yeah, we're gonna have a look at all of these on its own, just to look at the detail very quickly. So miniatures, some cards, some dice, Rulebook tokens, and terrain. So that's what you get inside the set. Right, so let's have a look at the first miniature pack or plastic bag that they have. This probably maybe Rob. I have to say it's probably Rob. This is probably the some of the Stark soldiers. Very nice detail actually. I quite like the detail. Well, a bit of flash that you probably have to clean. I'm gonna have to. I want to say that maybe this is Jamie. I think Jamie Lannister. I think, but it's strange because they got these bits over here, and they don't seem to be one whole figure in a bag. Another soldier here. This seems to be the bottom part of maybe Cersei. I think the what's this? A shield of some sort. I think what I probably have to do is I probably have to reorganize the bags into what they are actually, so it's easy for folks to actually go through and assemble. Or else this is going to be rather confusing, I think. All right, so let's move all of these over here. Let's have a look at this pack over here, and we see. Yep. So Roderick. It looks really, really nice actually. Okay. So I'm trying to zoom here. Caitlin Stark's body, I think. So this is probably Rob, I guess. It's probably the wolves. Big wolves. There's only one part of the wolf. I wonder what the other one is. Oh, soldiers. All right. So that's pack number 2. All right. Right, so next up, let's have a look at this bag over here of figures. Let's see what we get inside. We get the flag or the banner. Nice detail there. And then let's have a look. Nice shield, some sword arms, some bows. This will probably be fitted onto each character. Again, it's I wish they packed everything together. There's a face here which I really have to double check and identify properly to see who is. It's quite difficult when you're looking through another lens to figure out which is which. This could be Caitlin. Caitlin's face right there. Can you see it? Yeah, Caitlin's face right there. How much zoom can I get here? So Caitlin's face shares a sprue with the one of the spear arms, and then you've got more arms. The wolf head is right here, so this will probably be with the wolf. And then let me see now. You have some soldiers' heads right there. You have the shield. And the soldiers' heads. Detail is really, really good. It's quite nice. I really like it. Looks like some laundry maybe. And then some scabble, a whole lot of flash to clean. All right, that's the packet over here. All right, so next up, next bag of miniatures. Let's see what we got here. Some poleaxes, shields. What's this? There's a head there. Sorry, there's a head there. I definitely need to go in and identify the heads and stuff like that. But the detail's not bad. The detail is really, really good. I just wish they packed it separately, you know, each figure into its own little bag. This is gonna be very confusing to a newbie. Very, very confusing. Right, what the hell is that? Is that a headpiece? Oh, the shield looks nice. Cersei. I mean, it's easy to know it's Cersei. I've already, like, you know, eliminated, like, you know, Caitlyn. And then the head there, I need to identify later. Bows and stuff like that. Okay, so that's that bag over there. And finally, the last figure, last bag that seems to be packed on its own, strangely. Probably Sir Rodri, I think. Yeah, hard to say. Like I said, I'm viewing this through another camera, so I'll have to figure who this one is. So yeah, so that's all the figures that you get in the box. I'm not sure. Am I missing anything? I'm not so sure. Let me see if all the figures match up and they actually have pieces. Yeah, that's what you get inside the box. The figures are really nice like quality in terms of like sculpt. So very quickly, let's do a size comparison. This is the one of DC Universe's figures. They're about the same height, so it conforms to Night Model's own standards of figure size. So yeah, so it's about the right size. Right, so now let's look at the printed parts. This is the rulebook, which we'll go through in a while. These are the tokens and cards already falling off, which is good. It means, you know, you don't have to like break into them. The terrain pieces and stuff like that. Oh, nice. They come off so easily, which is good. I mean, the quality of the print is nice. It's double-sided. So I'm gonna put these aside, or else they're gonna really come off on video, which is not what I want to do. Let me see now. Okay. And then we have the rulebook. All right, so let's have a look at the rulebook very, very quickly. Nice glossy cover. Game of Thrones miniature game. Got the components. You can double check the components. First steps, how you need to play. Then you got the cards. I think the cards are in the card stack, I guess. So you get the different character cards. Line aside the usual gaming rules on how to play a miniature game, but again, you want to sell a miniature game, put miniatures. Seems to be a mantra that I'm doing. Actions, got some little bit of like a nicely done pictures of figures, you know, just to, you know, have a different look. Actual figures, figure examples and stuff like that. Armors, cop play, intrigue, road to victory, objective cards, which is what the cards are. Then forming the warband. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Slowly running out of pictures here. Yeah, so that's a really simple rulebook. to play the Game of Thrones game. All right, so it took a little bit of work. Sorry, it took a lot of work, and to find the pieces. In fact, it was probably like a puzzle on itself. I wish Night Models had some instruction manual, or perhaps had packed them slightly different or in separate packs, because when you combine everything together, the big problem is you get different parts for different characters on different rails. So some rails are just for one character, some rails right in the middle you see you get a piece from another character. This is very, very frustrating. So I'm sorry, Night Models, you don't get points for that, because usually folks who are going to get this are either folks who are big fans of the show, and if they are, sometimes they're not exactly hobbyists, and this will prove to be very frustrating. And because it's frustrating, you probably lose your customer. So for me, it was a little bit of a puzzle, which I'm really glad I more or less solved. But again, I need to fully complete building the miniatures for me to be sure whether all the parts are correct. But I've done the character models, which these are the models you really care about, and most people really care about. The rest are the infantry models, right? The Lannister infantry models and the Stark infantry models. But here I've got the 7 models, which I just want to show you very quickly the quality of the figures. The quality of the figures is really, really good. So this is where Night Models wins on my levels. The quality is fantastic. Lady Stark right there. It's very, very, very nice. The detail is very, very good. I think when you're attempting to paint this, it will be a bit slightly tricky because of all the different kinds of detail you get inside. The wolf, I was concerned that there was going to be a missing piece because I couldn't find another one like this. But it turns out the wolf is made out of all these different parts as well. They got the wolf head right there, and then they got the legs, which actually fit into that over there, which I thought was great. This was the first puzzle in putting everything together that I solved, to be honest. Next up, you've got so Roderick, and again, this is kind of just also relatively simple. I will need to go in again and have a look at the faces. I hope I don't get the faces mixed up, but this feels like it's correct. The mutton chops pretty gives it away. And then you got everybody's favorite Cersei. Cersei's made out of the torso and then the arms. Of course, this is also slightly easy to figure out because it's a cloth, right? Cloth sculpt, so it's very easy to figure out. Then came this guy over here, and this is the mountain. The mountain's a slightly more complex build. It's got the arm, and this was tricky to find the two hands holding onto the sword, and then the torso and the legs, and then you have the Jamie model. This was the hardest. This is the last one I managed to put together because I was so confused with the sword. Because he rests his sword on his shoulder, so this was really, really difficult to find and figure out which was which. Especially, like I said, if you pack them all together, it's very, very difficult. And finally, Rob. Oh man, there was a moment of panic when I thought Rob didn't have any legs, and I found that the legs are on this sprue over here, and then I had to find the other leg on another rail or another piece. The sculpt's really nice. I want to say though, while the figures look really, really great, I wish Night Models had packed them separately. I mean, it's only, I don't know whether it's a small thing or a big thing, but I think it's a small thing. I mean, if you intend to get a game, up and running really, really quickly. But in terms of quality, I think they're really, really nice. That's the plus point, I guess. So there you have it. The character models. I guess at some point putting them together to see whether I'm missing a piece, but I don't think so. Everything looks like it's accounted for. So yeah. So that's the quick look at the miniatures in the pack. Right. So that's pretty much the unboxing of the Game of Thrones miniature game from Night Models using the HBO IP. So that basically means that you get the look of the character exactly like from a TV show. I hope you like the unboxing. Maybe, if you've got the set, tell me what you think of it. Are you planning to get it? All in all, thanks for sticking around and enjoying the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to enjoy painting those figures.